Welcome, everybody, to tonight's Village Planning Commission. I ask that you please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, everyone. Please be seated. Mackenzie, roll call, please.
Commissioner Hoff.
Here.
Commissioner Jelassic.
Here.
Commissioner Liebert.
Here.
Commissioner Grabowski.
Here.
Trustee Rhodey.
Here.
And President Knutson.
Here. We have three public hearings this evening. First one is on a conditional use grant amendment request by the Waukesha County Technical College to construct a second floor addition on Building Q. This request is located at 800 Main Street. PWV 0925999 is zoned IPS Institutional and Public Service District. Property owner and applicant is Waukesha County Technical College. I hereby open up the public hearing. Is there anybody here that would like to speak on that matter?
All right. Good evening, members of the Village of the Milwaukee Plan Commission. My name is Rich Hain. You want my address?
Yes, please.
Yep. I reside at N59 West 23340 Clover Drive in Sussex, Wisconsin. I am both a Waukesha County resident and an employee of Waukesha County Technical College. I appreciate the opportunity to speak in support of the Q Building second floor addition. As a resident, I've seen how important WCTC is to the economic strength of our community. Local employers, large and small, depend on skilled, future-ready workforce. This project directly supports that need. The nearly 13,000 square foot expansion will provide modern learning spaces for high-demand programs, including cybersecurity, networking, data analytics, software development, and artificial intelligence. From the college perspective, this is essential infrastructure. The project adds updated network and computer labs, collaboration areas, Zoom rooms, quiet workspaces, a pitch room, and faculty office spaces that are critical for technology-rich, hands-on learning. It also places our IT programs next to our Applied AI lab, which is a growing hub for innovation. Today, those programs sit far from the lab, limiting access and advanced computing tools and employer project work. The expansion fixes that and strengthens our ability to prepare students for that emerging technology careers. The environmental assessment found no significant impacts, and the project meets the latest Wisconsin Commercial Building Code and energy efficient standards that were just recently adopted by the state of Wisconsin. It is also fiscally responsible, requiring no new staffing and only minimal increases in operational cost. But most importantly, construction is being funded largely through the generous contributions from our corporate and industry partners, reducing the burden on local taxpayers. I'd also like to briefly comment on item 5D under the new agendas. Under a new item, can I do, or should I wait for that and come back up when that public is open?
I would save that for the citizen comments, sir.
Save that one for that one? All right. With that said, I thank you for the time.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is there anyone else that would like to make a comment at this time? Okay, then I hereby close that public hearing. Item B, conditional use grant amendment request by Bowles Schnitzel Bunker for a restaurant. This request is located at 145 Park Avenue, PWV 0896020. 0003 is Zone D2 Downtown Business District. Property owner is the Lehman Family Limited Partnership, and applicant is Bowles Schnitzel Bunker. I hereby open up the public hearing as relates to that. Is there anybody here that would like to make a comment? Okay, if not, I hereby close that public hearing. And the last one this evening on the public hearing is the conditional use grant request of applicant Nick Wallenstein to construct an approximately 325 square foot addition and enclosed walkway to an existing legal non-conforming accessory structure, the existing structure 0.3 feet from the Park Avenue setback, which is permissible only through the issuance of a conditional use grant on legal non-conforming lot, section 40.2104A. This 0.194 acre parcel located at 409 Park Avenue, PWV 0899146, is zoned R5 Residential Detached District. Property owners, applicant is Nick Willenstein. I hereby open up the public hearing on that. Is there anybody that would like to make a comment as it relates to that?
Rick Wallenstein, 409 Park Avenue. I'm the applicant. I'm here if you guys have any questions or need anything from me.
Thank you, sir. Are there any other comments? Okay, I hereby close that public hearing. Next are item 2, citizen comments. This is an opportunity for citizens to share their opinions with commission members on any topic they choose. However, due to Wisconsin open meeting laws, the commission is not able to answer questions or respond to your comments. All comments should be directed to the commission. Comments are limited to 3 minutes per speakers. Speakers are asked to please use the podium and state their name and address for the record. Is there anybody here that would like to make a comment about anything at all? Yes, ma'am, please.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Colleen Boland. I live at 253 Park Avenue, and I'm here to comment on something that has not been in front of the Plan Commission. I live next to a property that was issued building permits in December for a demolition and rebuild. We've had conversations. My husband has had let me start. It was for the demolition and a construction of a new boathouse. I'm so grateful that the demolition is going to take place. It's an eyesore, and I'm very grateful that that will happen. My concern is with the construction of the new boathouse. We've had my husband's had back and forth conversations with Mr. Lyons, and he has our attorney has had conversations with Mr. Gerlinski. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing.
That's right.
This current boathouse is a legacy non-conforming. On one side of the property, they're 14 inches from the other boathouse, a foot from the property line. On our side, it's about 5.5 feet. They cannot get to the front of the lakefront property without going on either neighbor's property at this point. The new structure is the plans are for the same footprint of the current boathouse. However, there's an addition of a deck, and the property height is almost double. I'm not going to get it. I'm sure the relevant parties know more details than I do. My concern is that in this situation, the village planner is permitted, is allowable by your code to make the determination whether it needs to come in front of you. I would argue that while that's permissible in this context, it isn't wise. It's been delegated. The decision-making has been delegated. Mr. Gerlinski, in our comments to our attorney, in response to our attorney late today, pointed out that there is some ambiguity in the code. We would argue that the ambiguity, that it's plain language, but there is some internal inconsistencies, and that it is worthy of your review as a plan commission. I understand you're not going to respond to me today, but I felt it was very important that you understood that this is disturbing, that the property is going to be quite a bit more. And one of the things that is concerning to us is at a square foot price of $350 a square foot, that doesn't seem like a boathouse. I would never suggest that in a code that you would have dollar thresholds, but I'm not sure how many houses, I'm not sure that there's a lot of boathouses at $350 a square foot. Given what we would argue is the nonconformance, we think it's prudent for you to take a review. And I think that's, I guess my last comment is we respect our neighbors' property rights. It's their property that they can build as they wish. But with this tight quarters to go bigger than what they currently have, my husband fought as a combat decorated veteran for property rights, for our property rights. And I would just hope that you take the opportunity to do the review. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else that would like to make a comment? Okay, we're gonna move on then. Approval of the planning commission meeting dated January 8th, 2026. Are there any comments, corrections, additions as to the way they are presented this evening? If not, I'll look for a motion to approve them as presented.
Motion to approve as written. Brody?
Do we have a motion and a second? Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Minutes are hereby adopted. Number 4, old business, we have none. Item 5, under new business. Review, discussion, and possible action on conditional use grant amendment request by the Waukesha County Technical College to construct a second-floor addition on Building Q. This request is located at 800 Main Street, PWV 0925999. Is zoned IPS institutional and public service district. Property owner and applicant is Waukesha County Technical College. Excuse me. I hope everybody's had a chance to go through the paperwork that was given to you, and are there any questions or comments as it relates to that particular topic? If there isn't any, would someone like to make a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
Subject to all the,
Yes, the conditional use grant amendments, subject to planner and engineer comments.
okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there any discussion? All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion is hereby carried. Review, discussion, and possible action on conditional use grant amendment request by the Bo Schnitzel Bunker for a restaurant. This request is located at 145 Park Avenue, PWV 08960200003, Zone B2, Downtown Business District. Property owner is the Lehman Family Limited Partnership. The applicant is Bo Schnitzel Bunker. Again, I hope everyone's had a chance to read through that. Are there any questions or comments as it relates to that particular item? If there aren't any, I'll look for possible motion.
Make a motion to approve the conditional use grant amendment requested by Bo Schnitzelbunker for the expansion of the restaurant
With staff recommendations.
with the staff recommendations.
Classic second.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion is hereby carried. Review, discussion, and possible action on conditional use grant request of applicant Nick Wallenstein to construct an approximately 325 square foot addition and enclosed walkway to an existing legal non-conforming accessory structure. The existing structure is 0.13 feet from the Park Avenue setback, which is permissible only through the issuance of a conditional use grant on a non-legal conforming lot, section 40.2104A. This 0.194 acre parcel located at 409 Park Avenue /PWV 0899146 is zoned R5 residential detached district. Property owners applicant is Nick Wallenstein. Am I pronouncing your name correctly? Wallenstein. Thank you. Again, I hope everyone's had a chance to go through the really good paperwork that we get every year. I mean, every month on these type of items. Are there any questions or comments as it relates to that?
None, but can we just have Nick up here and ask him a bunch of questions just to make him sweat?
Sure. If not, I'll look for somebody to make a motion of some type.
I'll make a motion to approve the conditional use grant to construct, subject to staff recommendations.
Second, Rhodey?
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Is there further discussion? All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion is hereby carried. And finally, we have a review and discussion and recommendation to the village board on the attachment of a portion of the city of Pewaukee to the village of Pewaukee. The subject area is approximately 0.961 acres, including PWC 0925-998 and associated right-of-way. Any questions or comments as it relates to that, or anything?
I'd make a motion that we make a positive recommendation to the village board on the attachment of a portion of the city of Pewaukee to the village of Pewaukee. The subject area of approximately 0.9618 acres, including PWC 0925-998 and associated right-of-way, and per the staff recommendation.
We have a second? Okay, we have a motion and a second. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, motion is hereby carried. Citizen comments. This is an opportunity for citizens to share their opinions with commission members on any topic they choose. However, due to Wisconsin open meeting laws, the commission is not able to answer questions or respond to your comments. All comments should be directed to the commission. Comments are limited to 3 minutes per speaker. Speakers are asked to use the podium and state their name and address for the record. Is there anybody here that would like to make a comment? Okay, then we'll go ahead into item 7, adjournment.
Motion to adjourn, Rhodey?
Second, Liebert?
Okay, we have a motion and a second. Discussion. All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Motion is hereby carried. We are now adjourned. Thank you, everyone.
What is this?